Elliot Williams is with us as well. What do you make, Elliot, of Durham's conclusion that there was, in his words, a noticeable departure from how the FBI handled other similar cases?
I think that's, picking up on the last point Laura made there, it's quite significant anytime law enforcement is alleged to have sort of taken different standards in how they approached one investigation versus another, or pursue their investigations just to confirm biases that individuals might have had and so on. But to pick up the broader point, which underlies all of this, there was not seen to be, Durham did not find sort of the kinds of systemic abuses that many people came into this investigation hoping to find. The former president came out of the gate making an argument that this was going to be the investigation of the century and so on. And just based on, number one, the record of prosecutions they had, and number two, the findings, that there simply are not major changes being made at the FBI, seems to sort of undermine the seriousness of some of the takeaway conclusions here. Now, I want to be clear that law enforcement has a very important obligation to ensure that all investigations are treated fairly, treated the same way, that there is not bias, and political bias is not allowed to infect the way investigators pursue their jobs. But the idea that there was that this uncovered a deep state conspiracy, a vast deep state conspiracy, simply was not the case.
Shan,